65 years, that's quite an accomplishment. It's not just an individual accomplishment as an organization, it's a communal accomplishment. It's not just one entity that is celebrating this, but it is an entire community that is benefiting from 65 years. And we couldn't do it alone. We're doing it because of every single one of you in this audience and countless others who are not here tonight, and so many more over the span of the generations that have helped make Casa Central what it is today and have put us in a position to celebrate this important milestone. As Margaret Mead said, never doubt that a small group of committed people can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. So those individuals who opened Casa Central as that small storefront 65 years ago probably could never have imagined the span and impact we would have had over these last 65 years. Here at Casa Central, we work to ensure the fulfillment of the entire family's needs across the broad range and spectrum of their lives. Whether it's early childhood needs, where we're coming in and providing the most important foundation for our community, a solid education, or whether it's older adults who are looking to be independent as long as they can and ensure that their family's needs are met. We provide that spectrum of support.
It's interesting how, for as far as I can remember, all of Division Street was mostly Polish, Ukrainian, and there were just a few Latinos. So when Casa Central came to Humboldt Park area, we were delighted. It offered daycare and early childhood and help with seniors, and it has always been a place where social services were available in our language. And so it kind of changed the whole community for the Latinos who had nothing. I was raised on Division Street, and I've known Casa Central since I can remember. And it was sometime early 1980s that I joined them as a young woman, and still here, 2019, celebrating what is our 65th year, and I am so proud. My father, who is 98 today, receives services from Casa Central for the elderly. Today I asked him, "Papi, do you want to keep going?" He says, "I love it. I have so many friends there." And here he is, close to 100, still enjoying the services that Casa Central has offered throughout the years.
En Casa Central me siento muy a gusto porque todas, como les digo, todas las personas son muy amables, y entonces eso le hace sentirse a uno con una confianza bastante grande en mi alma, cuerpo y alma.
Yo estoy feliz, Casa Central me ha dado mucha paz y armonía y felicidad, y he conocido muchos compañeros.
Para mí la Casa Central es mi segunda casa, los compañerismos de aquí es mi segunda familia. Hay muchas actividades en que uno se entretiene y no saben lo bonito que se siente uno estar aquí, compartir con todo el mundo y hacer actividades.
O si llamo a este lugar.
We are so proud of the work that Casa Central has done in these last 65 years, and we're just very sure that there will be 65 more and more and more, because the need is always there. The human interaction, that touch, that connection, that sense of caring for others that Casa Central has always been a symbol of for our community and this great city. The legacy that it leaves is amazing, and I'm so glad to be part of it and have showed my children to be part of it and my grandchildren, and the legacy continues. Thank you, Casa Central, for everything that you have done.
So what Casa Central, with your help and the help of so many others, has done over the last 65 years is create not only a social safety net for Latinos and other underserved people in Chicago and the metropolitan area, we have turned that safety net into what I call a safety trampoline. We are helping people, not only catching them so that they don't hit bottom, but creating something that will catapult them into the future, catapult them to their full potential, catapult them to that next level of their lives and their careers and their families or individuals who are seeking that American dream. So as we stop ever so briefly tonight to celebrate this great milestone, let us not forget that we have to toast one another's accomplishments. So for today, but also for the next 65 years, we want to say thank you and salud to everyone who made this evening a possibility.